Welcome to Backyard Herf. I'm Matthew the Herf Guide. Today we have the Connecticut Broadleaf Charter Oak from Foundation Cigars. And if you've not smoked for Foundation Cigars, you're missing out. Great boutique blender. Made at the AJ Fernandez factory in Esteli, Nicaragua. Really nice cigar. Really nice company. You know, they've scored off the charts with their Connecticut, 93 on the Connecticut Charter Oak, in the 90s with a number of the Tabernacle line or the Olmec. So just some really good cigars that they put out. We're actually going to review the Olmec here shortly, probably the next day or two. But really like what they do with their cigars. Really very flavorful without being overly spicy on a lot of their cigars. A lot of like flavor forward, but not being too strong that you can't enjoy at midday. This is a true medium body, but with a nice full flavor. Right out of the gate, this cigar hits you with a little bit of initial spice, but immediately, mellows out. I will say, had a bit of a tight draw to start with, but that has also opened up as the cigar's burned. Few things that jump out to me in this cigar. Some different flavor profiles than what I get a lot of times. Almost like a semi-sweet or a dark chocolate tone. The leatheriness, a bit of a coffee undertone. There's just some really nice flavor notes that come through on this cigar. This cigar, specifically the 4.5 by 50 Rothschild, is very budget friendly. Here in Oklahoma, you're talking $7 a stick. So budget friendly. You do see them online. You do see them in auction. There's a lot to like about this stick and what it provides. The construction's solid on it. The ash is solid on it. Everything about this makes it a good stick, especially for the price point. Couple observations. I did mention a bit of a tight draw. And I will say the flavor, if you're looking for that, overwhelming spice out of the gate, it's there, but it does not last long. It definitely smooths out into that medium to medium full real quick. Now, last observation on the cigars, what would I drink with it? What would I pair it with? And I'll tell you, we always follow the rule when we're pairing of like to like. And I'll tell you, there's nothing, when a chocolate tone comes through in a cigar, if you're a beer fan, this is a porter pairing all day long. If you like a big, heavy porter, then this is the type of stick to pair with that. It's also a very functional stick, and what I mean by that is a lot of us like a cigar when we're out fishing or we're on the boat or we're laying by the pool, and this is one of those sticks at this price point and at this quality. It enhances those experiences without going to a budget stick where you're sacrificing quality in order to, at the risk of losing the stick or dropping the stick or whatever. This is one of those that you don't have to sacrifice the quality, but at the same time, you get the full flavor profiles and everything you're looking for, but without overspending. So I will endorse this stick for sure. Charter Oak, Connecticut Broadleaf. I will also point out that on this stick, if I was giving it a grade, I would grade this stick in the upper 80s. Doesn't cross over in the 90th percentile. It is truly a B+ cigar in my book, and it's one that's worth rotating. I would also like to see what this cigar does over time. I think there's a lot more that could come out of it if this one's aged. My rule is I always buy 2 of everything I'm tasting, so I'll age it. We'll try it again in a few months and see how it changes. So in the meantime, until we branch that out again, stay tuned. We're going to be looking at some Foundation cigars over the next few days. We're going to look at some of the Ezra Zion cigars, some of the new Ezra, and some of the new Nomad cigars, Lucinda, or the Lucille, the Lucille 2024 is out. I'm really excited to smoke that when I got a little more time. So some fun new cigars, but also some classics that I've not smoked in a while. Going to hit the 601 La Bamba, and some others that I haven't pulled out of the humidor in a while, and we'll talk through where the wow factor is, where we'd rate them, what to pair them with, and a whole lot more. So thanks for dropping by the Backyard Herf. Hope you're having a great midweek. And until I see you again, keep it smoky.